So sitting here with PUP, a Sasquatch, and I believe PUP stands for Pathetic Use of Potential. Is that true, or is that just something somebody threw?
Some people have told us that.
Is it not true?
I'm not sure.
It's as true as anyone wants it to be.
Okay, I mean, it's pretty punk rock of a name, so.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think about coming down to Sasquatch? It's your first time playing down here?
Yeah, it's been really cool. It's really beautiful out here.
Yeah.
Lots of cool bands.
Who are you excited most for?
Well,
We missed everybody. Though,
we
in
missed
life.
everybody. No, well, Modest Mouse is still playing.
Modest
So
Mouse, yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
yeah.
But yeah, Jeff, our friend Jeff Rosenstock played yesterday.
Yeah, he gave you guys a shout out and made me like him 10 times more.
Sweet. He's one of the best dudes in the world. And White Reaper, unfortunately, playing the same time as us, but they're awesome
amazing.
too. I hope if anybody listening to this was at Sasquatch, they went to see White Reaper instead of us, because it's probably a way better show.
Yeah, more competent.
Do you guys notice any difference between when you play a festival down here than in Canada?
Oh, Canada.
You guys originally are from Canada.
Not really.
No, not really. People.
It's like
Not
drunk
really, yeah.
people that are
Yeah.
acting stupid and having fun.
I mean, it's just,
Great.
yeah, it's kind of like wherever you go, you have different levels of popularity in every city.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of like, it's like there are places in Canada where we're very popular and places in Canada that we are not. And
Yeah.
Same thing is true of the States. So it's more just like the countries aren't that different. It's just where you are.
Going back, you guys released your debut album. Then you guys toured. Then you guys toured some more, and then you toured a little bit more after that. And I actually heard from a buddy of mine, John Williams, saying that you guys actually played more than like any other Canadian band one year or something
Probably,
like that.
I think so.
How do you guys not hate each other?
Doesn't kill you, buddy. I'm on.
We do.
Yeah, like brothers.
No, yeah, it is very much like a sibling relationship where we love each other and also annoy the shit out of each other. It's good. We've kind of fallen into this kind of cool groove where it's just like we know how to piss each other off, and we do often, and
Especially on stage.
yeah. But it's
Annoying
like a good
people-
time at the end of the day.
It's like making a sport of it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Finding new and better ways of annoying each other.
And then your guys' second record came around, and you had some problems with your voice.
Yeah.
Which hence the dream is over because.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Did you have trouble getting back into it? Were you nervous, or was it one of those things where it's like, no, it's just like a bicycle?
No, it's
No.
not like a bicycle at all.
No.
Well, it's like having to learn if your legs were somehow like 100 pounds, like heavier each.
Learning
It's like
to run.
learning to ride again.
Yeah.
That's
no, for
what-
sure.
Yeah, it was tough. It was that was the only time we've really taken away from touring. I think we took 5 or 6 months because I couldn't speak for close to a month of it.
Oh my God.
And then after that came back, it was like learning to sing again was a whole ordeal, and then once that was back, learning to scream again was a whole. It's a whole cluster, and then learning to do when you're drinking is a whole
Oh, yeah.
experience. So
Did it make you appreciate the art of it more and kind of like bring you back to the beginning days of just playing like garages?
man. It made me kind of hate singing. But no, I like it. I like singing again now because I feel like I'm healthy again. And
That's all. Yeah, well, you sounded awesome today.
well,
man.
thanks, man.
You
Thank
would never have known that your voice went through a little bit of issues there.
Yeah, but no, it's it is what it is when you play in a band that kind of sounds like ours and you tour as much as we do. If you don't take care of yourself, voice or otherwise, bad things are going to happen. So it's kind of been a learning experience about how to tour this much and make it sustainable without killing ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. And make money during it all because, of course, no one pays bands anymore.
Yeah.
So your second record, did you guys like change anything up when you came to the writing of it? Like, do you guys just all get in the room and jam, or is it one of those things where somebody comes with an idea and you flesh it out?
Yeah, usually like a song comes in written and then it gets entirely dismantled and
Do
rewritten.
you start with the writing, or is it?
Yeah,
does
most often it's me, and sometimes Nestor, the bass player, will come in with some cool stuff going on. But at the end of the day, whatever we bring in is totally different from what it ends up being. So it is a very like band intensive process,
Yeah.
you know. So and we've gotten better at it. I mean, we just finished recording our third record, and
Oh, you did? Seriously?
yeah,
Sweet.
like 2 days ago. So
And how do you feel about it?
great.
Nice.
We're very excited, and I think like we just got better at writing together and
Yeah.
learning how to be a band, and you know, a lot of that is just learning to trust each other. I know from the first record, I really wanted the songs to be the way that I had
Yeah.
imagined them, and they turned out worse for that reason. And now, you know, 2 records later, I really trust these guys, obviously, and it's like I am kind of disappointed when the songs don't end up totally different.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So yeah, everybody really feel like has stepped up their game, and everybody obviously writes their own parts, and then we all kind of rebuild the songs together as a unit.
The one thing that's really always interested me about you guys is that you know how to actually harmonize, unlike a lot of other punk bands. And like you get each one of you guys to sing in on all the songs. Was that one of the things when you guys started that you're like, we want that full sound, or was it just like, hey, we can all sing, might as well?
I mean, I'm definitely a better singer for being in the band.
Yeah.
Like, Stefan pushed a lot of that forward, and
Yeah.
like I need to get my shit together to actually sing. So,
Well, I was gonna say the opposite. I was gonna say when we started the band, the only one out of the 4 of us who knew how to kind of sing was Zach.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah,
I certainly didn't, and don't even get me started on Nestor and Steve.
yeah.
But no, but like I think the idea was just to always have these like gang vocals.
Yeah.
Because we wanted it to sound fun and be a rowdy kind of experience live. And so it started out with gang vocals, and then as we were doing that kind of stuff, we began kind of realizing that we could like we could all kind of do it. So harmonies just kind of fell out of that.
I heard you guys toured with Slaves, the UK band. Do you have any good stories with them? Were they good guys? Did you get to talk much?
Honestly, we don't really know them that well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it was
early on.
it was really early on in both of our careers, and because of an illness, they had to
Oh,
drop off the tour like 3 or 4 days in.
oh, that sucks.
So we went over there for our first tour ever with them, and 3 or 4 days into it, it was just we were doing our own headline thing. So it was kind of a weird tour and weird experience. But yeah, we don't know them super well, but they seem like nice dudes.
So you guys have a third record. When do you expect that to be out? Is there no day? Is it just
Don't know,
yeah.
yeah.
Fair enough. Once you just finish recording it.
Yeah, I have not thought about that at all.
And I take it you guys are gonna go back on and tour again the world.
Yeah, that's always
Definitely.
the plan.
Do you like touring, or is it one of those things
Yeah.
that's just part of the job and you're like now
it's
used
both.
to it?
Yeah.
It's like we do it because we love it.
Well,
We're not making
yeah.
money. Well, we're making money, but we're not making like good
Yeah.
money. Like I could just go work at the bank and make more money. But no, it's still really fun for us, and it's something that is really rewarding and gratifying.
Yeah.
Just to play shows and see people like yelling along to songs that 4 idiots made up in a basement. You know, like it's fun and it's cool.
I think part of the work is making it fun.
Yeah.
Like forcing it to be fun. Like which another thing Stefan drives. Where like if we're in California, go see an amazing waterfall.
Yeah.
Which like we are the 3 of us, not like. The members that aren't Stefan are fairly lazy, but then when we actually do it, it's like I'm grateful that we got to do this.
Yeah,
so
no,
that's
for
like
sure.
that's a big part of it. Is like making the experiences worthwhile.
Yeah, and it's something that I think we're still trying to force ourselves to do, because as you tour more, you kind of get lazier. You kind of fall into this routine, and you get more drained and don't want to do anything aside from play the show, right?
Yeah, and then get out and go to the next place because
Yeah.
you're gonna be there 8 hours or
Yeah,
whatever.
but so it's kind of a constant struggle to like keep it exciting and keep it fun, but we're doing a good job of it, you know. Like we just kind of have to push each other to, and often, you know, I have trouble with this, and I have to remind myself like. I'm traveling the world with 3 of my best friends, playing like dumb songs like about drinking and doing drugs. Like,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Do you find that with The Dream Is Over,
Yeah.
compared to your first record, do you find that the lyrics, as a songwriter, they come from a different place, or did they come from similar places in the past?
On the first record, I'd never been a songwriter before. It was
Yeah.
my first time, and I was kind of writing words that I thought go like, oh, this is what a song sounds like. This is what lyrics are supposed to be. I was kind of just trying to be like other people.
Yeah.
And I think I sort of embraced my own strengths and weaknesses on the second record. So just like, you got to write about what you know. And on the second record, what I knew was touring. And
Sweet.
and so a lot of that record is about what touring is like and what it's supposed to be like and what the reality is and stuff like that. So yeah, I just kind of feel like, the best you can do as a lyricist is just to kind of write from a place that is honest, that you know what you're talking about, and embrace your strengths and embrace also the negative qualities that's part of us all, right? So,
Well, thank you so much, guys, for taking the time out. I know you're exhausted after a show, as always.
That's great.
It takes a little bit out of you, but anything else you want to say to your fans before heading off?
just thanks for listening. I love
Stay in
Vancouver. Don't do drugs, or if you do drugs, make sure they're cool drugs.
Designer. No, not designer.
Not
That's
designer.
bad.
Here's an important message from the Alt Show.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. If you do them, you're bad. Because drugs are bad, okay? It's a bad thing to do drugs, so don't be bad by doing drugs, okay? That'd be bad. Drugs are bad.